So we're PVD approved. So what does that actually mean? So a little bit about the organisation. These people set up a few years back and decided to make an organisation to do things properly. That's my interpretation of it. So they've taken it very seriously in the way they do what they do, and I'm pleased now to be a member. This is the bag you get if you want to do the course, or it's do the exam if you like, say course, but it's a little bit like a course. I've got to be honest, I learned a lot from doing it. We've been doing this in this business for years. I started in business in 1987, so over those years you think you pick up everything, but looking at this organisation and what they do, it's clearly shown me that I didn't know everything at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I was very humbled by the experience, and let me tell you what the experience is about. So there's members all over the country, and they have to be approved, and then to be approved you have to jump through certain hoops. One is a theory exam, and in that exam they're looking at all sorts of things, mainly to do with operations of your business. So if you guys are looking at it and ladies want to build a business, then you need to understand the operations part. So it's mainly about that. It's about safety. It's about how you care about other people's cars and also your own well-being, as well as anybody else that might be in and around you while you're doing what it is you're doing, looking after their car, coatings and all of that sort of stuff. As well as maintenance, I'm talking about maintenance of the car condition, not the maintenance of the engine and the tyres and things. It's more about detailing really, and helping and understanding what customers are looking for and how to look after their cars. So if you're somebody who's wondering whether or not it makes sense to do it, then if you're taking your business seriously and you want to do a detailing business and you want to set up a van and go mobile, or you want to get a unit, then I would say it's a must, because you may have to learn some things before you do take the test. But once you've learnt those, they'll be with you all the time and forever. And so hopefully you'll avoid problems going forward. And you'll build up a great reputation for building a very well organised and good business. So for those of you who are looking and thinking you want to do it, then you need to get in touch with them and find out whether you can take the exam or whether they think you need to do some training. You might want to ask them that, whether or not there's some other courses you can go on. If you do feel that you're qualified, then go take the exam, and they do a practical one as well. So you have to do the theory first, quite in-depth theory, and then you go on to do the practical, which is also quite in-depth. They want to understand that you're one of the people that's going to look after customers' cars, and you need to understand when you need to wear goggles, where your cables need to be, what chemicals you can't put on things on cars, what you can, what products work with other products, the screens on the vehicles with all these touch screens, what not to do, what to do, all sorts of things that are involved in caring for people's cars. So if you're one of those people that want to do that, then go and find out about it. I'd recommend it. The people that are involved are extremely diligent and very, very good at what they do. So if you're looking at this because you've got a cherished car, let's say you've worked very hard for your whatever model it is, and you're wondering what it's all about, whether it's just a badge that we got that you just put up that we're approved. It's not. Basically, I can tell you now from experience that your car's going to be in safe hands if somebody's passed that course and they're looking after your car. They know how not to run leads over things. They know how to, all sorts of things that you wouldn't even think of. So if you're looking with your cherished car, have a look on the PVD website. There's lots of approved places throughout the country. Have a good look and then find one in your area to see who's taking their business serious before you then find out what they're going to do in their services, and you know, so because you'll know that they're taking the business seriously.
Amazing.